Hi, this is Steve from YourCreativeLife.com. Today, talking about how to come up with ideas in the writer's room. Now that the WGA writer strike is over and many of us are back to work, I am back in a writer's room and already, of course, getting homework about coming up with ideas for, the next day or the next storyline or whatever it is. And how do you do that on short notice is really what this video is about. So I think there are a number of things that I do in order to prepare myself to go back into the writer's room the next day when I only have a certain number of hours to prepare. One thing is the assignment is always pretty clear in terms of come up with a blank, come up with a new case, come up with a world, come up with a circumstance, come up with a whatever it is, villain. And what I will do is I will immediately begin to do some research based on things that are coming up in the writer's room. So people, somebody mentioned whatever, animals, and I might think, oh, maybe there's a world that involves animals, and then I might start doing research. So I'll look on the internet. I might watch a documentary. I might pull a book off my shelf, and suddenly I am beginning to kind of dig through the notion of what do these things spark in me. On the internet, I might look specifically for, zoos or places where animals are kept that might relate to the show. But I also might specifically look, I'm on a show that deals with missing people at crime. So I might say, is there a crime that deals with animals somewhere, in the last whatever, and find newspaper articles, begin to read accounts about different things that have happened. And pretty soon, whether I take it directly from the article or whether what's in my brain and what was in the writer's room sort of clash into each other with the research, suddenly there are some whispers or gossamer ideas that I might come up with. And then I will either jot things down in my notebook or begin to compose full sentences. Ultimately, I will create a handful of sentences that outline an idea. This person came into this space and dealt with this animal, and perhaps this happened, and then that happens, and that sets up this for the lead of our show. And I will come in the following day with one or several of those things that have emerged from that brainstorming process. So that's something that I think you can do anytime if you are asked to come up with ideas quickly, is to do that sort of thing and see what develops. I hope that's useful to you and to your creative life. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions, put those questions below. And also take a look at YourCreativeLife.com, which is the hub for all things coaching in terms of the stuff that I do to help writers like you, coaching-wise, and there's a free newsletter, and there's a podcast, and all sorts of things that you can use to enhance your writing no matter where you are in the writing journey. I'll see you next time.